Rookies.
It's a tough locker room in there right now, man. I mean, that's a quiet locker room. You know, our guys played hard. We did not play well enough to win the football game. I think there's plenty of reasons for that go all the way around, and you know, ultimately we came up a little bit short. We had our chances. The way we played both gave us chances to win the game, and also caused us to be in the situation we were in. You know, that's a it's disappointing, and I feel for our guys. You know, they're sitting here 7-3 right now, and feel awful. But they did recover from last week. I don't want to hear anything about they didn't recover. They played their tails off. They really did. We didn't always play great or smart, but they were emotionally ready to play. So, fire away.
Coach, obviously on the last drive, the 3rd and 1 and the pass play.
The 4th and 1?
Yeah, on the 3rd and 1 play that preceded the 4th and 1 on the last drive. Throwing the balls to the run.
Yeah, well, we've got the best matchup we could possibly get. We've got press coverage with our best guys. You know, everything we did was a struggle offensively, and you know, we had a couple opportunities there to go freaking win the game, and we took those, and we didn't come through in them. But you know, that was the deal. I mean, whether it was 3rd and 1, whether we make another yard and have another opportunity, I mean, those were our chances. You know, making first downs and driving the football were difficult for us. They have been. So we felt like we had an opportunity, you know, with as good a look as we were going to get to go win the game.
On in the first half, you had the going forward on there on 4th down in Georgia Tech territory. You had the 2-point conversion attempt there. What was kind of the reason thinking that led you to think that was the right move?
Well, you know, Joey has been, it was close enough to kick a field goal. You know, Joey, you know, couldn't kick off, you know, tried to kick off, but really couldn't. He's been battling a little bit of a hamstring deal. That probably was the least amount of the reason for it. It was 4th and short, and the game was 7-3. You know, just don't know how many times we're going to get down there, quite honestly. You know, it was 4th and 2, and really felt like, you know, that was our best chance. We thought we had a good call. We did not execute worth a darn on it, and didn't get the first down.
Justin, what was the thinking in going for 2 so early? Because it kind of put you behind some things.
Well, I mean, we're trying to stay on the number, and you know, I have in my history not done that, but I really felt like those points were precious early. I really did, and that's what we did. We were trying to get back on, like, whatever the score was. I can't remember, but we were trying to get back on pace there, because I really don't, you know, I don't feel like we're going to have tons of opportunities to score. You know, that's just the way we're built right now, and you know, trying to get back on the number, whatever the number was, regardless of time of game, is how I feel with this squad. You know, I've done.
It was more about you than the opponent.
Yeah, yeah. Like I have coached in the past where we were made up differently, and I never chased a number early, just because I always felt like there was going to be plenty of opportunities, okay? And with this squad right now, I don't feel that way. I haven't felt like that all year. We've kind of talked about that with the local media, just who we are and where we're at. I mean, I don't see us having multiple opportunities down there.
What sort of wrinkles were you guys looking to present on offense with getting AJ in and out in some of those plays there?
Well, you know, Josh was a little beat up after last week's game, and is a really true competitor, and so we felt like if there was a handful of times AJ could carry the ball that Josh didn't have to, knowing that AJ still, you know, you can still run your offense. You're not in a situation where you can't throw a pass. We felt like that's what we're trying to do.
Was that the plan after Josh threw that sort of prayer that got brought by Kuma at the end, or were you pulled him out of there because you were displeased with the pass?
No, Josh jumped out. Like, I don't know if he was a little rattled or I'm not sure. You know what I mean? Like, we looked up and Josh was standing next to me and AJ was in. I mean, I don't, you know, he'd taken a hit the play before. It wasn't me pulling him out to reprimand him, no.
The two long pass completions, obviously, big deals in breakdowns. First one was on 3rd and 18.
I know.
It just seems weird to get caught napping on that down distance.
Yeah, it's disappointing. You know, you can kind of, I guess, understand when it's a early down deal. You know, when it's 2nd and 5 and, you know, you're half a step off with your eye in the wrong place. But to give up that one on 3rd down was tough. And I think our defense, and I've said this many times, is the strength of our team, and they have played admirably, and we have not given up very many of those. I mean, we have been in the right place, and we were caught in poor leverage, and they made us pay.
Justin, what do you think it'll take where you think you'll be able to trust your squad to get more opportunities? I mean, what's missing?
Well,
there?
I don't think we're going to be like that. Like, it's just not going to happen, guys. Like, we've played 10 games. Like, we're not going to run up and down the field on anybody. We haven't done it yet, and we're not going to. We're going to have to play great defense, be really good on special teams, and be opportunistic offensively. That's where we're at. So, I mean, I'm not saying I don't trust them. I love those kids. They worked their asses off for this program. But just our makeup for us to have a chance to win games, it's going to have to work that way. And it's worked 7 times that way, and 3 times it has not. And so, you know, I don't think it's changing, you know, I guess is what I'm saying. Like, this is who we are and where we're at, and we need our best players to play really well, and we need, you know, to take care of the ball and be opportunistic offensively.
Were you as surprised as we were up in the box when it looked like you had that fumble punt surround?
Yeah, I was. Like, I mean, they said that they recovered it. They looked at it and said that they couldn't. I'm not sure what they exactly said, but they reviewed it. I don't know if y'all saw a replay of it or not, but on the field, I mean, I thought we recovered the ball, but obviously we didn't. Did you guys see it? Like,
No, I haven't seen a replay.
no. Like I thought we. Obviously, I was wrong, but I thought we recovered it.
Hokies!